Welcome to the Secret Sauce of Outsourcing podcast that's dedicated to making you better at working with OFS, Online Filipino Specialists. This is episode 153, Improvements in OnlineJobs.ph for you. So in my last episode, I talked about going to Europe for a month. Let me add on to that. So we went to Europe for a month. I left mid-May and came back mid-June. I was home almost a week for 6 days before I left for 5 days for a youth conference, a big church youth event that we were helping out run. And that was 5 days, and I came home for 1 day, and then I went to Lake Powell. I spent 9 days at Lake Powell, and I just got home earlier this week, and I'm recording this episode now. I just basically spent almost 2 months not working. And man, it was amazing. And you know what? It's time for me to work again. Like, it's time for me to get back. It's time for me to catch up. I miss it. I miss the productivity. I miss getting things done. I miss accomplishing a project at onlinejobs.ph. I miss publishing a newsletter and hearing back from people, because for the last 2 weeks, I haven't heard back from anyone because I haven't even had internet. At least in Europe, I had internet on my phone and I could get communication. For the last 2 weeks, I've had zero. I've had nothing. So here's some of the things that I'm excited about that we've recently accomplished at onlinejobs.ph, which we accomplished them while I've been gone, which is in and of itself is a thing. So number one, we beefed up our verification system to improve the quality of Filipino job seekers. So I don't want to get completely into this, but I'll just tell you that people often ask me, do you vet the people on onlinejobs.ph? No, we don't vet them. We have nearly 2 million profiles. We have vetted none of them, but we do a bunch of things to try and improve the employer experience. So one of the things that a while ago we did, we started requiring people to verify their identity. We recently changed that and improved it. And so a couple of things that we're doing is requiring workers to upload a government ID, to require workers to upload a selfie with their government ID, require workers to verify their address, and require workers to verify their phone number. Now, all of this, it doesn't mean that a scammer can't get in and can't get into the system, but it makes it really difficult. And we are very fast to ban people. We ban IDs. We do a good job of preventing scammers in onlinejobs.ph. And this is one of the things that I'm really proud of, that we've recently beefed this up and made it much better. We also made a bunch of design changes recently to improve usability of onlinejobs.ph. And then the last thing is something that we're still working on, which is search. Our search at onlinejobs.ph sucks. And it is so frustrating to me. And yet, in order to improve the search the way that we wanted to, we had to go back to like the base level of interacting with the server hardware on top, which there's like layers and layers and layers of programming code on top of that we had to go all the way back down to the base and make changes, which is trickling all the way up. And we've gone through a bunch of that, and we're really close to implementing a new search algorithm, which is really, really cool because it makes finding the right people easier. So those are two of the big things that we changed. And then one thing that we're still working on, it hasn't been changed yet, but I'm super excited about it. And that project is rolling on without me being there. Then there's a couple of other smaller improvements that we've made that maybe you don't know about. We allow you to upload your business logo and it'll appear alongside your job post, which makes your job post appear more professional, like it'll be more attractive, it'll attract more attention. So that's an option for you now. We are also offering annual subscriptions. We get a lot of people that they know they're going to be hiring multiple people over time, and an annual subscription makes a lot more sense because it's a lot cheaper than a monthly. And so that's an option now, an annual subscription. And then we recently made changes to job posts, how many job posts you can post a month. Here's what we found. So we allow people to have 3 or 10, depending on your account type, concurrent job posts at a time. And so that means if you're allowed 3, you can post 3 and then you can deactivate it and post 3 more. What we found was most employers are super reasonable about this. They make 3 job posts and they're done. But a very few employers were abusing it. They would make 3 and then immediately deactivate them, or every single day they would deactivate the 3 and repost the exact same 3, and then deactivate the 3 and repost the exact same 3, because it made their job posts stay at the top of the job post search results all the time. These few employers were getting thousands of applications. And we realized that sucks for 97% of employers using onlinejobs.ph. So we recently changed it so that you can post 3 job posts a month, and that's it. You can't put your job post back at the top, except for once a week. We allow you to renew your job post. It will go back to the top so you get more applications. But everybody should get similar number of applications now, which is really good for people who have come on and seen, man, I didn't really get many job applications. I would like to get more, but I don't know how to do that. Job posts will be more easily visible, more equitably visible across the spectrum. And we're pretty excited about this because we think almost everybody will have a better experience, except for those few who are abusing the system. They'll have a worse experience, but you know what? I don't really care about that. So we're constantly making changes. Are there changes that you would like to see? Changes that we aren't doing? I'd love to hear about it. John@onlinejobs.ph.